At this point, I want to introduce Pat and Mac. Mac McDonald and Pat Terry are two-time winners of the Consultant of the Year Award for North America, the Royal Diamonds. They have an international team.
Excited to be here from just south of Seattle and share some information. But, you know, one of the things that people, when they see the value of Nikon and the opportunity that Nikon has, the first question, if you're asking them, well, how would they like to get started? Generally, people are going to say, well, what is the best way to get started? And so our advice to people is to get your packs. There's a Vital Day pack, a Vital Environment pack, a Vital Sleep pack, and all of them are designed to give you the energy that you need to have during the day, during the night, and so your body can do what it's designed to do, is heal itself. And that provides an entire synergy of energies, and that's what really is most important. Like you said, Bo, there's a whole list of product items, but it takes kind of all of those elements if you really want to get the best outcome for your health and longevity.
And I'd also like to say, if you're doing this as a business model, you know, why would you want to complicate something? You keep it very, very simple, and the pack strategy is put there to launch your business in a very duplicable way, and you're not piecemealing it. So you want to be looking at the pack strategy not just for consumption, but also in the strategy of how to build a business.
And the one area, too, that you want to use your own nutritional program or product, so you want to buy them from yourself, and that's your auto-ship base, because that gives you a great business structure, too. And then use the products and develop your story. So once you have the products, put them to use, develop your story on how they're benefiting you, but not just your, what would I say, your health story. You need to develop a business story. Would you agree, Pat?
Absolutely, and if you don't have your own business story, you want to borrow a business story. When we started, I obviously had a product story going on, but I wanted to launch this hard as a business. So I would borrow stories like Bose or Dennis Williams or, you know, other successful business people, and I use that as my business story along with where I was going in this business. So develop two stories.
Absolutely. And one of the best things we have right now is to use the Nikon's incentive programs and then share your story every day, because it does take persistent, consistent action, and that's sharing your story. But the new incentives that programs that Nikon has just put together and brought out to us are fantastic, and Dennis Williams is going to go over those. But, you know, I like to at least talk about the incentive programs for the purpose that they're developed. So the Business 21 Club, the purpose is to get you to set some goals, and the goals is going to have a specific outcome. So with the Business 21 Club, the specific outcome is to at least do 21 presentations. So that's focused activity, a minimum of 21 presentations. You can do more, but 21 is the minimum, and you do it in a limited time. So you've got 30 days from the time that you determine that you're going to start it with your first presentation, 30 days to complete it, but it doesn't have to take the 30 days. You could do it in 7, you can do it in 10. With the way this is focused and set up, you could do it in a weekend. It improves your business skills, and by that I mean you're getting personal mentorship and you're getting training from an A. So you as a new person starting out in the business, you're going to have somebody assist you with the presentation, and it can be not just one A, but several A's. So you're going to get lots of mentorship and training, and you're going to hone your own skills just by listening to the A present to the C. There's massive activity. That creates some momentum that you need to start to develop your business, and it helps you to develop your network, because you're going to start to sponsor people, and then you're going to be working with them to create that depth of a network. It also helps get rank advancements, because even if you just did 221 clubs, successful 21 clubs, by creating the 6,000 in volume that you'll see coming out of this 21 club, that equals silvership. So it certainly helps with rank advancement. The reward, certainly, $250 monetary reward. You're going to get a certificate that you can frame and hang on the wall, and it's going to give you a lapel pin to show that you took the initiative to start your network. And it also, it comes along with that is the natural income coming out of the compensation plan that is so lucrative that Nikken has. And it's going to give you recognition. And most people work for recognition. You're going to see the recognition in the Nikken Family Magazine. You're going to see it on My Nikken in the recognition area. And probably you'll see it at the leadership conferences and other events that you might have with your local expos in the area. So the 21 Club has a specific purpose, and it's significant on how it can help you move your business forward. The Paragon, the purpose is equally important because it's the one that starts you with your rank advancement, your pathway to gold and beyond. The Paragon Award itself is to create 3 silvers within a 90-day period, 3 months, and if you did create 3 silver legs, you'd be gold. If you did it again, you'd be platinum because you'd have 3 more silver legs. So it's your rank advancement, your pathway. It gets you on your track for success. So it enhances your network marketing success because it is that roadmap, and it gives you a much more stable network because you start to drive that network a little deep. Again, it goes back and fits with the Teach 3 to Reach 3, because what is the purpose of it is to create 3 silver legs. So that's your 3, and those 3 can then continue to reach 3, and it builds that massive network and starts to increase your network marketing income. And certainly if you're in business, you want to have that income increase. But additional, it has a reward of $1,000 monetary reward. You have your choice of the $1,000 monetary reward or an engraved iPad. And if you look at doing the 21 Club, which leads into the Paragon, you could see the monetary rewards coming just from those extra pay of about $1,750. Again, that's significant income. And the recognition, so important again, Nikken Family Magazine, at the Leadership Conference, and at My Nikken. So, the best way is to not think about it. The best way is to just to get started. Would you agree, Pat?
Well, absolutely. What I'd like to say in simplicity is the Business 21 Club and the Paragon that we'll go into more in detail and that Mac just laid outline. Think of it as a roadmap for a new person to get into momentum and have a measurable outcome of success. At the same time, they can turn right around and duplicate the system, and they can get an incredible amount of success, and it ripples into their team. So an example is we had a new person that wanted to go gold, and he launched a fairly new person. And so this is a new person kind of running a new person, and he said, what should we do? And I said, why don't you embrace the 21 Club and target this person silver? And he goes, okay. So they're on the road and to do that, and very close. I mean, we'll see at the end in the next 4 days. But at the same time, he says, I could see how I could do this 2 more times, and I could be gold by this time. And then he says, what should I be doing with my one that's going to go silver this month? And I said, have her looking into the 3 to find the one, remember, the Teach 3 to Reach 3, figure out which one's ready to go there and start her repeating that. And if she can embrace a Paragon, be moving toward that. And you can see how your network is going to expand in width and depth and income and solid. And what was interesting is not any of them needed to know how to do the business per se. They needed to know the structured format to run on and just have fun with it. So it's very big success.
Yeah, absolutely. Now that's the purpose of them. So